Cause who I am, classic jam. Ray man on a about to spit that heat. Cause I put this shit together in week. Thomas.
My nigga Blaze ain't done eating yet. 2, 1, 3 is the gangster click.
We in this bitch. What is the motherfucking deal, ladies and gentlemen? This is motherfucking hip hop history's mysteries. Starting on motherfucking time. You hear me? I'm your co-host G.Blaze, the Sav Soulja.
I'm your nigga Dre Stylez. And we got your nigga
Trent Dupri. It is.
I'm gonna get off. I guess me and Trent just do it like this. Yeah, let's put it right here.
Take it off your headphones though, nigga, because I heard that nigga. Yeah, he said something, and then
I'm gonna take it off the headphones. Hold on, I'm just setting it up so we can both be heard.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Dinko D, and my nigga Charlie Brown, and your boy Busta Rhymes. The leaders of the new school.
Building.
Yeah, man, we got a dope ass episode for y'all today, man. We gonna take it back into a little history. A little bit of history with our fallen legends, and being that it's coming up on Gemini season, this is a great way to honor these brothers, man. We're gonna be talking about the relationship between Tupac and Biggie Smalls and how their relationship before all that East Coast, West Coast beef bullshit happened, how their relationship was way more brotherly than anything. You feel me?
Yes.
Shout out to the Geminis, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Gemini myself, so yeah, boy, our season is coming. It is.
Yeah, man. My wife a Gemini. I'm around a lot of y'all.
Oh yeah, Annie is a Gemini. Shout out to Annie. Yes, indeed, she is a Gemini.
Y'all niggas was crazy.
When y'all make us crazy, you feel me? We always, but look at this though, nigga. I'm cool, chill, relax. You know?
Who was Biggie? Biggie was a what?
He's a Gemini.
Right. They both was Geminis?
Yes, indeed. Both was Geminis, man. That's why this episode is dope, because we coming upon Gemini season. So, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me, nigga, too? With the dopest MCs were Geminis, B.
I didn't know that.
I did. That's why I know I'm in good company.
Everybody, when they act crazy, they always be like, come on, my pocket. Oh, my
right.
And yeah, both of them niggas were Gemini. Both of them niggas was born in New York. You know, different neighborhoods, but the niggas was born in New York. Yeah, man, and them niggas, I can't recall how they exactly met each other, but when they met each other, dog, they just clicked. Like, the niggas was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't recall how they met.
It was one of,
was it in the tunnel?
I feel like it was one of Big's partners that introduced them to each other. One of them, what was that nigga's name? Oh my goodness.
Or didn't they meet through Stretch?
That's what I want to say. I want to say that was who the hell they had that friend in common with, and but I don't know for sure. You know, we can always look that up, which is why it's called Hip Hop History's Mysteries, people.
No, but two of the greatest MCs. You know, to be fucking friends like that, staying at each other's houses, you know. Yeah, and all that, you know. Pops used to come to the hood and kick it with that nigga and shit. Mm-hmm.
Profusely, yes. You know what I mean? So
his house in LA, you know what I'm saying? And be like the fact that, you know, Tupac spoke what was on his mind and came from a family with a militant, you know, background.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Tupac really fucked with Biggie just off the strength, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Right. He wasn't how everybody say today, niggas be capping. Like, he fucked with Biggie because Biggie was rapping the shit and doing what he was rapping about. He was living what he was rapping about. So
exactly.
I think Tupac really fucked with him for that. You know, being
yeah. You know, and of course Biggie, you know, same thing. And they was able to bond through music, you know, with the whole shit.
Yeah.
With the whole hip hop, you know, with them both being rappers. Pac being like where he was at in the game, you know, being a young hitter and doing movies and shit, and Biggie, you know, being up and coming and shit. Then once Biggie started to blow up, you know, Pac was one of the biggest fans until the whole shit happened in the Quad Studios, you know.
Yeah. That's where it all went down there. And fun fact, if niggas didn't know, so when Biggie first signed with Diddy, you know, Puff Daddy, as he was known as back then, he asked Pop to be his manager. And Pop turned him down, like, nah, like, just stay with Diddy, like, keep doing your shit over there.
Wow.
Like,
hip-hop history's mysteries, everybody.
Yeah, that's why the show is called that, nigga. We coming with the shit that don't nobody else know, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, niggas know that shit, but
and it's documented photos with these brothers together, man, having great times with each other, man. So
yeah, absolutely. Then you got the freestyle video. You know,
video,
you know, and that shows how the niggas was rocking it.
Yeah, niggas was partying together and like the niggas really respected and fucked with each other, bro, until that shit at the studio.
And that fucked up a lot of the church's money when that happened, dog.
Yeah.
It fucked up a lot of the church's money and a lot of people, man. Like,
and me personally, I don't think Biggie and them had nothing to do with it. I don't think they knew about it or whatever.
Yeah, because why would Biggie come at Pop like that?
I don't even think a lot of niggas say he think Puffy and Andre Harrell knew. I don't even think they knew, because if you know the story of the earlier in that day, Pac was getting into it with, who was it? Jimmy Henchman, I think it was.
Well, Jimmy Henchman, you know, he put up the money for Death Row.
No, that was Harry O.
No, Harry O. I take that back. Yeah, Harry O. Yeah, he got into it with Jimmy Henchman. I get the two mixed up.
Jimmy Henchman earlier that day,
because he had a song talking about Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy Henchman. Basically, I think Pac was in New York trying to get money. He was out there doing features and shit. So Jimmy Henchman wanted him to hop on a song or something. And Pac was like, all right, you know, like, give me the money. And Jimmy was like being weird with the money, like trying to give him a check. And Pac was like, no, I won't cash. So they got into an argument. And basically Pac was calling them all type of motherfuckers and bitch ass niggas. Now everybody knows Jimmy Henchman a real ass nigga. You know? So this is all right before he went to Quad Studio. Mind you, at the same time, Haitian Jack and that whole shit with the rape case was going on. So Pac and T talking shit, you know. So a lot of niggas was feeling some type of way. So basically what the story is that Jimmy Henchman and them called in. They'll just go and rob them and shit. So they wasn't supposed to shoot them and shit. They were just supposed to rough them up and rob them. But Pac tried to pull the strap. That's how he shot himself in the nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I never knew that. He shot himself in the nuts.
So he
cheddar bob.
Yeah, he cheddar bobbed himself. And then they just start whooping him on the ground and shit, but he's still trying to shoot. You know, he's still trying to get the gun out and shoot and shit. And, you know, they just shot him up and shit. Feel me?
Damn.
And Pac, you know, you get shot in the head, you paranoid, nigga. You go upstairs, nigga, I ain't trusting nobody. You know?
But
I don't think Biggie and them even knew niggas was down. They already was upstairs in the studio for hours doing shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. It sounds like you kind of like broke down like the real reason why he shot.
It didn't have nothing to do with Biggie and them. You know? And he just put two and two together. And I think even Pop knows that. Like, I think even deep down, that's why he was making songs with this and Jimmy Henson and Haitian Jack and shit before he died. You know?
talk so much shit about these real niggas and these real niggas not responding.
And that's I'm not trying to say Haitian Jack, you know, was one of the niggas that called their head, but he fucked with Jimmy Henson. So you got the fact that this nigga called me all type of bitch ass niggas and shit. And then, you know, you fucking on the TV talking about shit about my homeboy. You know, from what I've seen from Haitian Jack, you know, interviews and everything, I heard him talking shit. His thing was like, it don't seem like he really got nothing against Pop.
Yeah,
like,
he fucked with Pop too.
Yeah, it seemed like he was more hurt. Like, that was my nigga. Yeah. His thing was more like, why you should have came and talked to me and fucked with me before you got on TV and did all that. Then we could have worked it out together and got this shit all over with before. But you just automatically throw me under the bus and do all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where Haitian Jack was like, nigga, you should have called me. We could have got the lawyers together and did this shit together. But you just went off like, you know, but I feel Pop. Nigga, like, I'm in the room sleep. Y'all in here training a bitch. And nigga, now I have to deal with this shit.
Right. Exactly.
You know? So, you know, I get it. And then Biggie, he just got caught in the crosshairs. Yeah. You know, poor Biggie, he didn't have nothing to do with none of the shit. No. Biggie and Puffy and Suge's situation, he didn't have nothing to do with that. He ain't had nothing to do with Pop getting shot. You know, I don't believe, me personally.
I don't think he did.
You know what I'm saying? He just got caught up like, damn, nigga. Right. I got a whole label because the owner and the best rapper on the label, you know, arguably the biggest rapper on the label, is against me.
Right.
And one of these niggas is the homie. The other nigga, I don't even know this nigga. He got beef with Puff.
Right.
Right.
Because of his homie got shot up, which didn't even have nothing to do with Puff.
That's right.
You know, if you listen to Mark Curry and them on, what was it, Vlad, I think? It was either Vlad or Art of Dialogue or something.
Talking about this.
They was on that shit talking about how it was a Jamaican nigga who ended up dying like a couple of months later, or a year or so later, over some other shit, his shootout with the police. They said basically Jamaican nigga Wolf, Suge and Puff was having an argument. You know, they was having a conversation first, then they started kind of getting physical. Wolf came up there to interject, and I guess he said something to the Jamaican nigga like, yeah, nigga, and I'll slap the shit out of you too. And the Jamaican nigga was basically like, I don't fuck with nothing. Like, I don't listen to none of that y'all shit. I don't fuck with y'all niggas. Like, so don't fuck with me, bro. Like, I'm not that nigga. Right. So later on, when Suge and Puff and all of them was outside kind of arguing, I guess the Jamaican nigga came back around and shot up Jay. And that's what Mark Curry and I forget the other nigga name that used to own the Rim Shop. The light-skinned nigga.
Yeah,
you know,
Rim Shop,
yeah. But they was telling the story of like it had nothing to do. They was like it wasn't even Puff and them niggas. It wasn't even Wolf, because everybody think Wolf did it. That's what Suge always blame Wolf and shit. But I think even Suge know it wasn't Wolf. He was standing right there. He know who shot the niggas. Them niggas is just strategic. Them niggas was trying to find a way to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you probably hated Puff because you probably felt like that nigga was with him. You know what I'm saying? Just like Pop probably felt like you niggas knew these niggas were gonna rob me. This your city, they in the studio you at. See you telling me, come upstairs. You know what I'm saying? It was just all coincidences that fucked up shit.
Right.
But if you just sat down and thought about it like, okay, this Jamaican nigga didn't have shit to do with them. Cause nigga, when we was standing arguing, the nigga told us, I don't fuck with none of y'all when Wolf picked him up. Or whoever. Well, I don't know if it was Wolf that picked him up or one of the Suge niggas. You know what I'm saying? But somebody grabbed him, you feel me? So all of that shit caused two young niggas, bro, to lose that life.
Fucking
two great young niggas. Think about how young them niggas was.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? These kings was to be fucking cut down. Dog, if I would have died when Tupac or Biggie and them died, nigga, I wouldn't have had children. I wouldn't have had nothing. Like, niggas would have never knew who I was besides my family and friends and shit. You know,
had a daughter.
Niggas deeper than them niggas right now and still ain't accomplished half the shit they accomplished.
Man, us included, you feel me? And that, you know, that gives us that more drive and that hunger to want to do more and do this shit more, because it's like these brothers had it, you know what I'm saying? They had it locked down, you know what I mean? If they would have been able to go beyond their years, bro, like we wouldn't even be in the era of hip hop we in right now, bro. Right. We probably would have been in a different era, but it wouldn't have been nothing like this. It would have just been an enhanced version of what we already knew, you know.
But them niggas really changed the game, bro. And you know what's funny about it is,
and niggas would have took they lyrical game seriously and not just wanted to say anything on the beat just to say the shit.
Exactly. It was here today, yeah.
I think if Pac and Big was around, it wouldn't be a lot of that you know, niggas rapping melodically. You know? Like niggas would really have to come with some bars and be on some type shit.
You'll still give out the lyrics.
So maybe I might be wrong. You know, I don't know. Pac and Big might do songs with, you know what I'm saying, niggas look like that, sing and do shit like that. Nothing going wrong. You know, not saying nothing bad about them niggas. I just don't think it would have ever got to that. But I don't know. I don't know, you know. Tupac and Big was live, we might be hearing Biggie and Young Thug songs. Tupac and fucking Uzi songs. We never know.
Right.
Them niggas might like them niggas. Like, man, I think this shit hard. You know, these niggas do Nate Dogs. These niggas the new, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas hated Nate Dogg, and he kind of started what these niggas is doing. Him and Bone Thugs was the niggas, I think, that really pushed what's going on now. Yeah. Bone Thugs was the first niggas doing that melodic harmony rap.
Straight up.
Niggas like Nate Dogg, who was like singing, but on some gangster shit. You know? That was the niggas that pioneered that sound. So, you know, maybe it still would have been around. You know, because them niggas was out doing that shit before Tupac and Biggie died.
Right.
Bone Thugs and them was big before Biggie and Pac died.
Yeah. 7 a.m. up in the morning, reading and drinking, needing nicotine.
Both of them. Yeah. And they got songs with both of them niggas.
Yes, they do.
That's crazy. Really was in the studio with them.
Yep.
That's lit.
You know?
It's real shit, though. But yeah, man. Even Marlon Wayans can attest to that shit because he was around both of them brothers, so he knows the genuinity of the relationship between Pac and Biggie. You know,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
And he's a comedian, you dig? But that brother was in the hip hop sector for a while.
Yeah,
you know, so
man, everybody that there was around at that time
was kicking
real niggas.
All three of them was kicking it on the above the rim set, right?
There was real. Everybody that they associated with themselves with, whether it be a comedian, whether it be an athlete, whether it be, you know, another rap artist, like them niggas all have something in common that they were
another nigga that a lot of niggas don't know was around a lot in that time with them. A lot of niggas don't know. Marlon, Pac, and Omar Epps was like three amigos, bro. It was like three best friends. Yeah. They used to all sleep in the same house and all that.
Straight up. Know? Did movies with both them brothers. Butter Red with Marlon, Juice with that nigga Omar. So it's like, yeah, man.
You know,
great men, dog. Great kings, dog.
Definitely.
Man, it was tragic when they left, man. It was tragic. It really was. And you still feel that pain this day. You feel me?
I remember the day.
To this day.
And you know what's fucked up about it? Like I was saying about Biggie getting caught in the crossfire. Because I don't even think they was trying to kill Biggie, bro. Okay. I think they was trying to kill Diddy.
Right. And just got Biggie as a...
Because even when Mace, you know, I seen Gene Deal. Shout out to Gene Deal.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Big Gene Deal. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
You know, he was telling the story about how when they pulled up and Mason Stevie J was kicking it at the basketball game in LA and shit, and he was like, nigga, what y'all doing? Like, y'all niggas need to get the fuck up out of here and shit. You don't see all these niggas and shit. And he said, Mason was like, nigga, we with niggas from LA and shit. And they like, nigga, that don't mean shit. And he was like, man, they already told us. They ain't even tripping on us, nigga. They want dick. They want your boy. May said that I was on my.
Damn.
You know. So
yeah, I remember them saying something like that about that situation. It was at the game.
In the universe, things tend to catch up with us, and Diddy is seeing that firsthand. So
yeah.
What is done in the dark will always come to the light.
Man. You know.
That's crazy, though. Well, I want to get out of this morbid part of the fucking episode and get into this shit about Missy Elliot and why ain't nobody in their motherfucking right mind testing her on the microphone.
Oh my God!
Yeah, man. We was having a conversation. 3 a.m. Universe, and we was kind of talking about how like none of the females ever tested Missy. You know, some of them would beef and go against each other and shit. You know, I can't think of none off the top of my head female rap beef, but it was a couple back in the day.
I don't even think they want to test Missy.
You know, but nobody ever came at Missy, and I think it's 3 reasons. For one reason, Missy is a good person and she is a sweet person, like, and she is easy to get along with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so instead of testing Missy, they always wanted to fuck with Missy.
Mm-hmm.
2, they know Missy is super talented, and she'll really probably eat you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? In several ways,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And then 3, it's better to have her as an asset
than an enemy.
I'd better to have her on hooks, writing shit on my album, writing hook. Cause niggas don't know, Missy done wrote a lot of these fly ass hooks, a lot of these beats.
Man.
It's Missy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she even directed the video for fucking Hanky and City Girls.
Yep.
So like, I think that's 3 reasons why, bro.
And you see she and did she just get into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think she just got into the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure.
Man, big props up there to the Queen Missy Elliot.
You know, congratulations if she got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, if not, she deserved to be there.
Oh yeah.
I think it was either the Grammys Hall of Fame. It was one of them. Yeah, she got like lifetime achievement.
Now she also got a doctorate in music too. You know what I'm saying? Further that education, got that doctorate. You hear me?
Yeah.
So,
you know, hands down, you know, I tell her, to me, she the GOAT female rapper, nigga.
All the way around.
You know what I'm saying? She the GOAT to me, nigga. Like, and you could argue some people, but you can't really argue against Missy to me.
Nope.
She did a lot of shit with a lot of R&B female groups.
Yeah, 702 total, like, you know what I'm saying? Escape. You know what I mean? Yeah, all of them, you know, like. Man.
She brought Joy out. She wrote Tweet's biggest hit.
Man.
You know what
was my girl Nicole Ray? You know what I'm saying? Nicole Ray was doing some shit.
That's all right. Miss J.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. She
what a night. Hey, when she was on that ladies' night for that Nothing to Lose soundtrack, that shit was crazy. She said, what y'all think? Now, what she say? She said, y'all think y'all just gonna be singing on this? Y'all think I'm Patti LaBelle or somebody? And she, what a night. Hey, what it be like that? Hey, Missy let it be known, nigga. I ain't got to be just singing on this motherfucker. I got bars too now. Let me go ahead and hit this one time for the one time.
She was so fly with her.
Bro, and on the Aaliyah, a lot of Aaliyah songs. Yeah. 4-page letter. Nigga,
I Miss You.
1 in a Million, I Miss You. You feel me?
Great songs too, by the way. Great songs.
I saw like a video and they was talking about like all the shit niggas didn't know Missy was on. And I'm listening to him and I'm like, damn, how did I never notice this was Missy on some of these tracks?
Man.
You know, I'm like, damn,
Missy is multi-talented.
And then when I knew it was her and I listened to it. now I'm like, how can I not hear this was Missy on this, dog? Yeah, her catalog speaks for itself.
Trust.
Man, ain't no female fucking with Missy, bro. You got a long way to go if you think you Nicki Minaj and all them. Like they might have the records, you know, household, Missy, you know. Really, the Nicki, the only one really could stand up next to her hip hop wise.
True.
You know, as far as numbers and shit go.
Yeah, as far as numbers go.
As far as impact, I think the only other one could stand up next to Missy in hip hop is Lil Kim.
Lil Kim. You mentioned Lil Kim because Mace used to write a little bit for Lil Kim too. Yeah, but Lil Kim had
you know, too. But Lil Kim got bars too.
Yeah, Lil Kim.
She write a lot of her own shit too.
Yeah.
You know, but Missy wrote a lot of shit for her too. You know?
I think they got their own ranking, bro. Like they all top, but each of them stand alone in what they do.
And you know, and I say Missy the GOAT, but I don't think she the best lyricist, female wise.
So you think she's the best?
That's a tough question. We need to make a poll about it.
Yeah. That is a tough question.
A tough question. Who's the most lyrical female rapper?
If I could, I'd shout out a lot of them.
You know, because there's a lot of ways to go. Personally, I thought Foxy was Foxy was sick. The Brat too. Brat. Yeah. Them two lyrically, you know, I don't know. The Brat and Foxy Brown was always raw to me.
Yeah, the Brat definitely has some bars, nigga.
Who else? But we talking about GOATs. We talking about GOAT lyricists. Yeah. I was gonna say China White, but she didn't drop enough shit. She had bars.
But China White was dope as fuck though.
Yeah, she was.
Is it China?
Who else?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's really just Nicki. I mean, not even Nicki lyricism wise, but she a cold lyricist. But I'm talking about Foxy, the Brat. Who else is cold lyrically, dog? I like Raw Digger.
I was gonna say Digger, but we did a whole episode on her. I know niggas know she's hella lyrical.
I'm trying to think.
But nigga, Digger's lyrical. Fucking Jean Grey's lyrical.
Jean Grey's Rhapsody.
Yeah. Let me see somebody.
But I'm talking about really just with the hits and lyricism.
Outstanding. Right. That's pretty much it.
I think Fox's Brat was probably the two most.
I mean, of course, Queen and Light's in a different.
Yeah, Queen and
Queen. You know what I mean? Like they there. You feel me? They definitely had lyrics, dog.
He had bars, but I don't think she was super lyrical like that.
She was a pioneer.
Yeah, she was a super pioneer. Money Love and all that like that back in that time. But I'm trying to really think of who was like the best female lyricist. That every track she hopped on, you knew she wrote that shit and it was hard.
For you to not say Missy, nigga, is monotonous because, nigga, that's the only person I could think of, nigga.
Yeah, Missy probably.
Like, nigga, for you to say she ain't as lyrical, like, nigga, like, Missy was lyrical.
Missy was lyrical, but I don't think she was Foxy Brown and Brat lyrical.
Like, I mean, if you put the numbers up to where she did it, I don't know. And then you gotta, you know, you also gotta see the sector of the R&B shit she got. So she got two.
It's like Busta Rhymes is lyrical, but he lyrical in a different way than his lyricism is more animated and more like painted. That's how Missy is to me. Like she's saying dope shit and she lyrical. But she also put the theatrics and shit in it, which could sometimes I think it take people away from her lyricism. You know,
so kind of like a ludicrous thing.
You know what album Missy was really eating on lyrically? Her first
Construction, nigga.
Yeah, Super Duper Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the one where she's a bitch on?
She's a bitch.
She was eating on that shit. Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
To MI. Cat like a semi.
Right. We at the 10-minute mark, fellas.
Yeah,
So
man.
we're 9:37.
Good conversation, man. Make the time go
by, right?
This is a good episode. Yeah, man. Missy got a lot that I can't stand the rain.
Man.
And what was the name of that? I can't think of the name of the song, but I know the song that.
Oh, that.
Sock it to me like you want to. Ooh, yeah.
That was my shit.
Hey. Ooh, sock it to me like you want to. Ooh, hey, that shit was lit though. Bum, 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 bum.
Jumping like
she had Lil Kim and Brat on that.
She had Lil Kim in the video, but it was the Brat that was rapping on it though.
Yeah, Brat was rapping.
Yup, sure did.
It was like they had the Mega Man type shit going down. That shit was dope.
Man, dog.
They was running down that bitch like.
And another thing, dog. Back then, bro, like they really showed they mark with the videos they was doing.
Yes,
bro. Like,
exactly.
videos for their songs, bro. Really sold it, motherfucker.
You know who I
You feel me?
You know who I wonder why they ain't never gave a Video Vanguard award to?
Oh.
Fucking Busta Rhymes, bro.
Yeah,
his fucking videos was always dope, dog. Every time.
Crazy ass video.
Like Busta Rhymes should have been one of the MTV Video Vanguard. You know how they get an MTV Video award? Has Busta Rhymes won that yet?
I don't know. He should have if he hasn't. But here's a motherfucking fun fact about Missy's videos, though. Y'all remember in that She's a Bitch video when that M was coming up out the water and they had all the dancers standing on it? I remember watching the making of it, and she was like, they really had to go underwater and hold their breath, and some niggas was passing out and shit. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, that shit was real. Niggas was really coming up out the water and that shit.
She cut her hair off.
Mm-hmm. Doom, 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 doom.
That's probably my favorite Missy song, dog.
Man.
She's the bitch when you say my name.
Hey.
And she was eating in that video.
Straight up. That was my shit, man. Missy was always a intricate influence in my household and shit like that. Like,
I remember the summer that Super Duper Fly when that I Can't Stand the Rain came out. Nigga, I remember going to Cincinnati to see my uncle, nigga, and they were knocking that shit in Cincinnati. Nigga, I was like, this shit sounds so nasty in the car.
Man.
I was like, that's that Missy niggas is knocking that shit. Knocking.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, okay. But I always thought Missy was hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, even when she was doing features on shit.
You really didn't hear a lot of features of Missy unless it was nigga she really fucked with, you know.
Yeah.
Nigga, on every Busta Rhymes album, nigga, you can get a Missy joint on that motherfucker. Cause the Big Bang, that Big Bang album, nigga, that pop your collars like this, Johnny. Hey, that motherfucker crazy, be like. But she has that respect for Bus, and I love that relationship that they have, because no matter what, you know what I'm saying, they come through for one another.
You got, she used to do a lot of shit for Bad Boy, too. Just she fucked with Diddy and shit, because they used to be on, when they was fucking with Devontae and them on Uptown.
Yeah, Devontae Swing,
yeah. They had their whole stable. Devontae.
What was the name of their label?
I forgot what the name is, but they had a group. It was called like The Basement or The Underground or some shit like that. I can't remember. But it was Timbaland, nigga, Missy, Player, Static Major, and them. That's what they had. They had Bobby Valentino group, right? Didn't they have that group with Bobby Valentino in it? What was the name of them niggas?
Wasn't that Brownstone?
Nah, them was females.
Oh yeah, that is them though.
Yeah,
because they did Blackberry Molasses.
I forgot the name. But nigga, he had so many hitters.
Yeah, Mr. Yellow, Timberland, Magoo, J1, Static Major, Player, Daryl Pearson, Tweet, Stevie J.
Nigga, he had a stable, nigga. Imagine if he would have kept all them niggas off the
wow.
Did you just hear all the niggas that he named?
Right. Good God.
Together?
Man.
You know?
I'm trying to figure out.
Bro, that's why I want to always be a good businessman. I want my artists to be happy. So when I build the stable, we could all eat and everybody be like, I'm crying for this shit, nigga. We making money, nigga. I ain't never leaving the label. But I'm not gonna fuck my artists over, like, cause I don't care about the money. I want to make niggas happy and make niggas rich. I'm gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? If I got artists and I got a label, like, you know, what's the difference? It is a big difference, but like,
I only got 4 minutes. All right,
but I'd rather be a 500 millionaire and all my artists got 20 to 100. You know what I'm saying? My big artist has got #1. My legendary artist gonna probably have 100.
Right.
But you know, my artists that just did well and shit, they're gonna at least have 10, 20. Niggas is not gonna be
swing mob.
Like, yeah, swing mob. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna be like, this nigga fucked me over and I left broke and all that. Like, niggas gonna
none of that shit. Now with Sav Soulja, baby.
He actually gave me more money than I earned. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If my label make 500 million, I'd rather have like 250, 300 and use the other 200 to make sure that my artist is good. I don't never want niggas. I want niggas to owe me when they retire. I want niggas to be like, my album deal up and I'm about to leave. And I'll be like, well, actually, nigga, you owe me for all this money.
Right.
I took care of you, so you could retire. When we do 3 more albums, if you want to go your own way, you can go your own way.
Right.
And we can
give me that 3, nigga.
Call it even. But I want you to always remember that I took care of you, nigga. When I need you, I don't give a fuck what your label doing, nigga. You need to come over here and do a song with my new artist.
Right.
Do a song with, you know what I'm saying? Always show love to the family, nigga.
Facts.
But you're wrong. You don't owe me shit.
All right, my niggas. Let's close this bitch out, man. We at 2:21. Drop the handles. We gonna get this bitch popping.
Well, man, you know who I am. Dre Hustle Styles. Doing it big. Dre Hustle _Styles is the IG. I don't remember my Snapchat and all that, but y'all find me, man. Hustle F Styles, I think, is the Snap. The TikTok is Dre Hustle F Styles 323. You know, I don't got no Twitter and all that, but them the handles, man. Music on all the platforms. Poppin' Latinas, you got it. Got new shit coming, nigga. You already know.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Trent Dupri, man. Trent _Dupri on Instagram. Trent Dupri on all other platforms, man. Nothing new out now featuring me and my boy CL. Time is Money EP on the way. Stay tuned.
And I am G.Blaze, the Sav Soulja, all one word on Instagram. G.Blaze, the Sav Soulja official on Facebook. G.Blaze, the Sav 816 on Snapchat. And your boy, I don't know if we're going to have an episode next week because your boy will be out in Washington, D.C. doing this motherfucking Benzino promo tour. So if you in motherfucking D.C., check that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? It is. All my motherfucking music out on all platforms, man. Be looking out for that footage when I get back. This has been motherfucking Hip Hop History Mysteries. I am your motherfucking co-host, G.Blaze, the Sav Soulja.
I'm Dre Hustle Styles.
My boy Trent Dupri, you already know.
Hey.
Yeah, boy. Stay safe, stay dangerous. We at the rest of the minute mark.
Bang, bang, bang. We're going to keep it going, man. We're going to use the last little bit of this time to fuck off like we always do.
Every time.
This is the realest motherfucking podcast ever, nigga. So
shit. All the way from the west side of the moat to the west side of the motherfucking map. I forgot to fucking say that shit. But here we go. It is. Called it, nigga. I called it.
Hell yeah.
Shit. That's the way we do, baby. It is. And fuck a bitch.
Basically, what I'm saying, dude, fuck a bitch.
You hear me?
You suckers who I am. Classic jam. Ray Man on a about to spit that heat. Cause I put this shit together in a week. Time is